Hello, my name is Eric Reniger, and this is a presentation I'm doing called Siri, your very own personal assistant. Siri was first introduced in iOS version 5 for the iPhone 4S. When Apple released it, it called it It's Your Own Personal Assistant. Using normal conversational language, you could ask Siri to do several tasks, such as find a table for tonight in Chicago, or text my wife, I'm on my way home. You could also ask Siri to read my messages to me, or what will the weather be like today? Siri has moved beyond the iOS platform. Apple has now started putting Siri on their watch as well as on their Apple TV. And starting this summer of 2016, Apple will begin putting Siri on their Mac OS X operating system. So every Macintosh will be running Siri by the fall. One reason Siri is so simple to use is there is zero configuration required for the end user. The user simply presses and holds the iPhone's physical home button to open Siri. The user will hear two quick beeps to tell you that Siri has woken up and is waiting to do your bidding. Once Siri has opened, ask a question or ask Siri to perform a task such as emailing or texting. Siri will automatically detect when you have stopped speaking, but you can optionally press the microphone icon to show you have finished speaking. At this time, if you've asked Siri to do something such as send an email or text, Siri will show you a draft of the proposed message before it is sent. To send the message, say Send or touch the Send button. With iOS 8, Apple introduced the hands-free mode of Siri. So when Siri is on power, it will automatically turn on when you say, Hey Siri. So how does Siri work? Siri uses something called Natural Language User Interface. What this allows is the user to use conversational inputs instead of the traditional point and click. The use of Natural Language User Interface allows for an enhancing experience for the end user. As the user uses Siri or some other natural language user interface, the user will begin to get individualized results. So the more you use Siri, the more individualized it becomes. One important thing to remember with Siri is what security do you get by having this digital personal assistant? One thing to consider is Siri is tied directly to web services, meaning that none of the voice recognition or voice processing is done on the phone itself. Siri must be tied directly to a server, meaning all of your commands and requests are first processed by the server and then sent back to your phone. Another issue described in betanews.com is the issue when an attacker can collect sensitive information even when the phone is in a locked state. Some of the information an attacker can collect is contact information, directions to your home, see your appointments for the day, or send a text message. Many of these attacks are only beneficial if the attacker knows the contact name in your phone. In conclusion, the day of the intelligent personal assistant has arrived. But Siri has some steep competition with other services that are available. Microsoft has released their Cortana, and Google has Hey Google. Each one of these services, provided by different manufacturers, have their own unique personality and flavor, and users may find that one service or provider functions better for their needs. There is no doubt, though, as phones become more important in our lives, so will the ability for us to take our voice or conversation and be able to input it directly into our phones and have our phones do simple and maybe even complex tasks for us. Thank you for watching my video on Siri, our own personal digital assistant. I hope you found it to be informative. Thanks for watching.